but more importantly, playing to face away from elimination towards 9Z. And it's going to be that Bounty Hunter start on T side, because this is their own map pick, trying to head up into mid and get a little bit of space out here onto the A-bomb site, where a triple entente is already under play.
Oh my goodness, that's a goosh. There's more where that came from as well. Turtle managed to get at least one back and cover it into the 3v3. They got full jungle control, which is obviously important to hold them at bay if they do decide to try and go for a plant over toward A. But they're going for something a little bit more crazy. Zoc is leaping his way through from the bricks in window up toward ladder room. And now it's obvious that they're probably going to go for a B play. So T&Cs should know what's up here.
2 on 3, yeah, they definitely know. Look, the rotations came through, Ninja spots them on the timing, and the Glock does find a good dink. However, it doesn't kill Beast right away. Bomb needs to get planted as well. Early utility usage being played out here as well. Just did enough, and that bomb plant still goes down. Myron, good for the first headshot, needs 2 more because he's left all alone. He finds another one though, and the Argentinian's left in a 1v1. The Glock doesn't pull through though. Ninjas saves the day, and that's T&Cs in a pistol round win.
Play in all these series. Got a bit of a standoff in Palace. There's a lot of noise being made there. That's kind of a bit of a fake there to try and lure Ninjas in, and it did lure him in, but it got him the kill at the same time. So Beast will manage to get one with his M4 as well. That's a good one to take, with the Mac-10 still doing damage, and Mine will get himself one. The jumping MP9 to come in and trade. Almost a chance for Mine to get another, but now Kaiser is stuck in kind of no man's land, right? He might have the bomb on his back, but the kill from Desh has gone untraded, which means he can reposition entirely. He hasn't done much damage to Flash at all. And Beast will get the trade to finish it off. And finally, players here have been around the scene for a very long time, especially Turtle and Mayan, I would say, are the two that have the most name value, perhaps, in the server right now. Incendio behind the top mid boxes. Zoc will manage to remove Leo in the midst of all of that, and lots of damage coming through that smoke. So even though they're down a couple of players, they're still doing great damage, but I don't think it's going to matter. 2 kills coming through for Freak, and it's a 4v2. Despite the health, they've got positional control.
The fact that Desh re-peeks into that angle 3 times, right? First 2 times I get it. 3rd time, you really think he tries to win that duel. It's ambitious, but it doesn't go a long way. Flash left in a 1v4 now. Sure, 2 players down to low HP, but not really going to mean anything to him. As he's going to go and save, and Bounty Hunters indeed will take this round away. Let's see if they take Flash's life away as well here. Good positioning out of Zoc. There comes the Uruguayan, connecting the headshot. They'll have to stay mobile. Speaking of staying mobile, look at all the space taken by Turtle. However, he's walking into his teammate's injured. Ooh, went to his demise.
Yeah, good important one for Ninjas. Obviously, it's got a player right next to him. It's Zoc. He's heard him exit and has decided not to show his hand really at all in this position just yet. Opportunity to maybe push forward on this timing. Maybe he's missed that timing now, though. We'll see. Desh has found Freak, and now it's a weird one. Because Leo is playing around this smoke top connector, but Zoc is looking for his impact. And there we go. He finally has an opportunity, but Ninjas was ready for it. So no chance there whatsoever. Leo has managed to find Mayan. Kaiser has to swing into the open to look for a trade.
Only buying them time. Round number 6 now, and if T&Cs can take 1 or 2 more rounds here, the momentum might just be too much for Bounty Hunters to deal with. And look at that flash kill combo. Leo had him locked down, even through the smoke.
Could be no risk here at all.
There it is. It's greatly played. They work together. It's a flawless round as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a slow chase out here for Bounty Hunters, unless they just walk through a smoke. Zoc.
What the hell?
What? Oh, Turtle does get 1. They know there's another one in the under palace. However, Ninja's good for 1. Fricku actually gets to the bomb site. What just happened there?
That's just such a weird decision, just to walk through a smoke like that. I understand it can be a surprise play. They need to try and change something up after being what will probably be 7-1 down. But just to walk through a smoke like that, This never feels like it's ever going to work when you're not really putting any support util with that whatsoever. It's quite literally just a gamble surprise, or a surprise gamble attempt, I suppose I should say. And, yeah, doesn't pay off whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, sure, FreakU does get on the bomb side, but it's not like that achieves much.
Yeah, they lost everyone else first.
Initially, I thought that it was him finding the kill onto the sandwich player. I thought he went for like a crazy flick. And now we're defaulting back to A here. 4-man setup, just trying to get in front of Dash to try to take him out. And look at the space being taken by Canids. They're already pushing up in towards Island. They're about to find the first kill. They called it out on Turtle. Leo's checking. There it is.
Wow.
That's the first.
That's just so free as well. Like, Turtle was so worried about the push behind the boxes, it just didn't know which way to look. And now, well, they have control of the A bomb site once again, but Canids have been very comfortable with playing retake here, whether it's against pistols or rifles. This is probably the best chance Bounty Hunters have had in quite a long time, though, to actually win one of these rounds. If they can work their way back in. We've got 3 towards CT. I've got plenty of utils still to use in this position, but Zoc has found one. Can this finally be an answer? Getting an after plant and getting onto the site. Flash has done really well. He's found 2. Lots of damage done to Mayan, but he forces the issue and takes his kill. Now it's all down to Desh. Oh. Nice pick. Hang on, there's a defuse possible here. Look where Mayan is. He is miles away, and it's going to be a defuse in the smoke. Oh, dearie me. It's getting worse for Bounty Hunters right now. See if this B play that you said probably should be attempted will make anything happen, but I think it is going to be just a plan for a split. We actually aren't going catwalk though. We're going down toward a connector. The flash in toward mid with B for Leo, but he does get one back, and Vinabeast gets 2 from short. Flash found mine in the meantime as well. That was the B apartments player, and once again it all falls apart.
Why is... Okay, we're gonna get to breaking that round down after we get to see what Zoc is attempting here. Spots out the second to last player down on short. Forces him to run towards catwalk here. The bomb's still stuck on middle, so Zoc on 16 HP has to somehow pull this through. The good part here is that he takes down Vinabeast, is left in a 1v1 up against an op, so a missed shot could land him the kill. Oh, and he's making steps. He wants this. 25 seconds. He's running all out, but Desh knows the HP value of Desh right now. So yeah, look. There you go. Take 9 to the face. Ends off the round. 9-1. Nice attempt from Zoc, but that was all she could find. Still gets to chuck some util if his teammates are going to give him any. But this is going to be an A-side hit, and I like the fact that Ninja's taking up this much space. But the moment Desh sees something here, he's just got to connect, and he won't. See, Desh has been struggling to connect these shots. Turtle finally sees Ninjas as well. He still takes out 2 to make the retake even 3-on-3. They've got to go forward now. Have they not spotted the bomb, though? The rotate comes in really late. Canids are going to be setting up for a retake here with a big disadvantage because, again, Leo's down to 14 HP.
Well, the bomb is planted open. That's a good thing for every single team member, considering once again they are playing quite defensive and quite far back away from the site. I mean, Zoc's still in window. That's fine though with where the bomb is planted. Leo being 14 HP for basically the entire round. He's just going to be the utility guy. He's going to double flash them into a jungle. How has he done that? 1 bullet from death, the fake with the flash and the jump through murder hole. Squeaking in 1 more kill out of the round. It's very, very awkward for Freaky. Sprays the smoke before he sees the player. But in the end, Zoc's going to be the man to recover it. Just a little bit of composure finally from Bounty Hunters, and it's Zoc to provide it.
Let's not jinx it just yet. Leo fighting in middle. There's Myron. There's another player coming in from underpass. And here is Turtle next to the island, falling by Leo's hand. And he doesn't get traded or punished or anything.
He's been all over the mid position, Leo, this game, hasn't he? Playing window, playing con. Being a bit of a nuisance, it deserves to be said.
Look at Ninjas. Despawn.
Yeah. Just a lot of information that they're not planning any sort of A execute. They could, of course, work their way up connector, but all the sound is being heard here. They've got flash boosted on the default box as well. Look how many players are here on B ready to deliver. It will only get 1, but the MP9 should surely find 1 itself, and it will. It drops the bomb on the site as well. The second player coming in is low HP. That's Mayan. Easy MP9 frag. And Zoc is left 1 versus 4 with no hope in hell, really, with 15 seconds on the clock. There's many mistakes to be made from Keydstars. It's going to be a 10-round CT half for Keydstars. Fair play. This is a very impressive performance so far. Flamengo, I believe, already through.
Yeah. Aggression CT side. It's going to net them 1 kill. However, 2 now found. 2 traded back. VODs looking like a beast right now. Zoc wants to take them all down. Needed an ace out here for VODs to be able to pull this round through. A good crunch coming through out here from Bounty Hunters. And the players coming out of Palace to actually make this round work, courtesy of Zoc. Round's not over yet. VODs is going to look for at least a bomb plant. However, double peeked into hell is going to be Mayern finding that frag. And Bounty Hunters on a pistol round. Oh, look,
Zoc's going to come in and help out. And look at this. They are going to go for this pincer. You're absolutely right. 2 from short, 2 from connected. This could be a big risk, but it also could work. Massive swing, and Zoc does get 2, but the trades are good. Lots of bullets being used here by Desh. With only a few left, he's able to find Zoc. He gets away with it. And Flash helps out toward Kaiser as well. What a recovery. 1 HP to spare on Flash as well.
Shouldn't be any more total somehow. Can't see him. The smoke covering right behind Flash. And he's going to go back towards B. He's taking a gamble here, and that's the round. My goodness. Desh saves that round. He spams the smoke, and the player coming out of that smoke could have found a double kill. Could have left us in a 2v1 out here. VODs to fend off for himself, but instead, Desh realizes the possibility of someone being at the edge of that smoke and saves just enough bullets.
I don't want to like being mean. I'm not trying to be mean here. I
He's
promise.
3 and 14. He's 4 and 14.
But
Now
he's
here,
4 and
Travis, you
14.
can be.
But low, like I feel like I see him have a similar KD in many separate times I've casted him. Right, like very little impact overall. Maybe that's just unlucky. Maybe that's just like the 5 or 6 separate times I've casted him over the last year. He's had poor games. If you look through his stats, you see there are some good games in there that I haven't seen, but yeah, it's so hit and miss is Kaiser, unfortunately. Mine tries to force the issue alongside Turtle. Won't be allowed to. This is falling apart. Should be 12. This freak can do something crazy.
He has to. It's the last chance that these guys have got. Kaiser also falls down, so he's left a 1v4, and that's a bullet to the head that Desh is going to serve. But see, if we can see more of this, then I am fully happy to see Keydstars up against Noisy, because they deserve it, right? I mean, good trades coming through, clear communications, well thought out shots and sprays coming in, not completely just spamming and hoping for chaos to actually go in their favor. Keydstars go for one last day execute, and it feels like Bounty Hunters are already trying to make their retake heard, but it really just feels like they're giving this one up. So much space, that's it. Flash doesn't even die there to the MP9 spray, and 3 players out of CT gone in a flash.
Not much left here. The 5-7 and the FAMAS on the full flank. It's not like it's really going to go unchecked as well. As soon as one player gets a kill, you're going to have 4 to look that way too. Chance to catch up the Palace player, but VODs even finds that one as well. It's a good reaction. And they end up winning that final round of the game with all 5 alive as well. That shows their dominance. They managed to build up their economy well on CT. They had a great half at 10-2.
Match up with at the very least the same amount of pace that their enemies had on the previous. So let's see if they're going to be able to do so onto this pistol round. CT side, where Zoc already finds the first.
They're actually going to reposition and use this one properly with a proper T-side pistol execute. Actually just dropping the molly on toward top hut and going for the push in toward hut now. But total finding one, that might be enough just to stall them for a little bit, because all the rotations are in. There are so many CTs in position, and VODs does not expect Kaiser to be so close and ready to go. Leo going for a very late flank toward heaven. It might get 1, but it needs more than 1, and he's managed to find 3. That's pretty crazy. The second one I can get because he's low HP, but 3 is wild. And it's still a chance to do more. And unfortunately, he will lose his teammate, so he needs to get all 5, and Zoc will not allow that. 3 kills for Zoc. Well played.
Zoc as well, though. He found the 3k in the previous, once even more out here onto the second, so he's going to be the one holding outside. He's got a little bit of support from Kaiser, And these are the A1Ss though, but Leo, there's the hero AK making so much damn work. Leo, 2 quick headshots back to back to open up the round.
This would be worst case scenario for bounty hunters. I know these rounds are so difficult to find, right? On the CT side, when the force buy comes through, it just feels like it's impossible sometimes. When you've got these fast-moving Mac 10s and Tech 9s and possibly the AK in play as well, and it's the AK to really crack it open. Freak and Mayan are now left in a horrible situation. Should be a free kill here for VODs taking his time, realizing that Mayan was not checking him. And crazily, T&Cs could win this force buy with all 5 up.
Could be flawless, and if they waited for the bomb just a little bit further, they could have picked up all those A1Ss that were invested into this round from bounty hunters, actually. As even though that was a no-buy round, no investment round, still came out to be something. T&Cs now trying to deny this full buy coming through from bounty hunters, and look, it's just such a difference when it comes to the individual play. Like, Ninjas is hitting shots, so is everybody else out here from T&Cs, and even though it feels like bounty hunters should be connecting at least 1 or 2 of these kills, nothing comes through. It's just Zoc playing alongside T&Cs, and the rest of bounty hunters are kind of just watching.
Yeah, and they're trying to force their way back in. It's still possible, but they now know there are 2 players down to a double. The smoke has blocked off that position. There'll be a plant that will come through here comfortably for Ninjas. And still with an even standpoint, not like they're in a disadvantage, and with no kit on bounty hunters again, by the way. It's impossible, really, unless they make mistakes here. Let's see if that first one will come back to bite them. Kesh going aggressive, and Turtle actually crept through on a brilliant timing. So here we go. It's down to VODs. 1 versus 3. Able to connect with 1. Now, wasting the time could be advisable, but he knows double door's getting pushed upon, so he can't avoid both that and ramp at the same time.
Stabilized just a tad bit. Now, finally, allowed to take some outside presence, you know, for their trouble. Actually, go in there and get some damage done. Zoc is going to be able to find Leo up first. And see, this might be the approach that doesn't work for T&Cs. If they all just go into a default and search for individual frags, they could be taken down, or they could just find headshots like that.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Ninjas actually does well to find Mayan. Needs to be a response from Turtle. He already found the 1, but not the 2nd. The Kaiser has got to clutch here. It's with an AWP as well. Makes it ever more uncomfortable for him. Bomb will now be retrieved and herded back away out of the grasp of Kaiser. He gambles down toward B. You may as well, because then you can save if they don't go there.
Would you really save though on a 2v1? It's 3-2. Like, I mean, surely would have been just a better go at it to pick up a rifle from outside and just attempt this.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, actually. He's put himself in an okay position, though, because he'll know whether it's B or A. If they drop down the vent late, which is so often the play from a T side, he'll be able to go for it. He's going to fly his way up, actually. Fair enough. He does have 1 flash to use. May as well use it. He will use it, trying to clear out close. Oh, that bullet on the wall was so close to VODs, actually. It was just underneath his left arm, I believe.
I think it's all the same stuff. It's all from Nestle anyway. It's all the same stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
Just, you know, under different names, I guess.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. I think...
Or you just forget we're in the TikTok era where people don't have an attention span to hold an angle for a minute.
Yeah.
So the brain is going to come through and just decide, you know what? I like pushing. Pushing's cool. VODs as well does the same thing and apparently takes down 2. Okay. 2v3 now. Freku, because he did have that brain, he is going to be going out with only half HP remaining instead of full. So Zoc has got a lot of lifting to do, and he might not even do any, because bounty hunters might just call out a force save.
I can still aim a little bit, but I do feel like I've lost something, you know? There's something that the sands of time have ebbed away at my aim. Zoc will say hidden in sort of control room there, by the way, and it actually gets him 2 kills toward Leo and Ninjas. That's really important. The bomb is still being planted, but not for too much longer. They had the A bomb site, but they had no time to go back up the vent to actually get control of it. I'm going to try and go for some kills here with Flash, but that is the first big mistake of the game, really, for T&Cs. Overall, they put a very solid series.
So, good on him. But now a complete force buy comes through for T&Cs, and if they don't manage to win this one out, then economy is going to be looking a little bit rough. However, they might not have to worry about that, because look at them just running into the same bomb site. Myron has something to say about it. But a ring around the rosy later, we get back to Flash being into the bomb site and Dash doing his own thing. 1v3, Myron needs an ace here to make this round work.
I don't understand how Dash is just not aware that he's in Hut and could push him pretty quickly. Like, he's running in with nades out. He's the bomb carrier, by the way, I'm pretty sure. So, like, literally, his teammates saw him go into Hut.
He's on the ladder.
Suddenly a bit dangerous. Oh, did Leo see him walking back into Hut there?
He heard him. He heard him, definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Trying to track and trace him. It's so awkward, though, with the AWP up close. This is just very missable, and there we go. Mine hits it. Bomb dropped again. Mine is on for this ace. Flash will pick it up. Mine's going to reposition. Playing top Hut here is a real good call. You can check door and you can check Hut entrance, either which way of it, and maybe be in an unpredictable position. Flash has got full util, but no real reason to use it in a 1v1 just yet. He can very happily go down toward ramp and plant B. Of course, there is a risk that Mayan could have shifted down the vent, right? And made no noise. Mayan, which way is he going to look? Is he going to get caught? Oh, he's creeping out at the worst possible time, and then he gambles down vent. Oh, can you believe it? Flash actually, like, I'm sure that's...
Any closer to the enemies. So now we're left to round number 11. Penultimate round of the first half out here, and Ninja still acting like a madman. He's gonna get to the bomb site, has all the information in the world, knows there's another one up on the rafters. Flash is gonna take care of 2 of them, knows about the last one. That will take them 2. Flash good for 3, jumps into the bomb site, and keeps doing what he was doing in the previous round as well, just absolutely securing this round. T&Cs didn't even waste a second to think about what they had to do. They just knew where they should have gone.
Made that look very easy. A little bit of a pace uptick there from T&Cs, and it works really well. Flash with the 3. Delaying their push out as well, knowing there's one more player on site to be able to monitor them out of CT vent. Grab that easily.
I don't know if you noticed as well, they had a delayed flash in there because they knew Ninjas was probably gonna die. So he died with all that information. Yeah. So that Flash is allowed to find that 3K. It's really smart and really well executed somehow. Something that hasn't really been noted out here from any of these 2 teams. Oh, and Turtle's gonna push this. Turtle somehow gets that kill. Okay, my bad, my bad. Crunch on lobby finally works out for bounty hunters.
Oh, smoke is going to be annoying. Leo's going to disrespect it to try and regain control of lobby, but he's not going to get anything done there. Thing is, though, Ninja's found Turtle in the meantime. I don't know if there are any teenage mutant Ninja Turtles around the server right now, but they're certainly having a duel.
He's been called by his brethren. That's why he died. And this is the closest we're gonna get to radioactive canals, I guess. In the entirety of CS on Nuke. And the angle still goes down! Ninjas has just been on point with these headshots. It's all been so quick coming out of him. 25 seconds though, and Dash is playing this one alone as Leo is left in 1v3. Not enough time to really do anything about this. Even misses the vent. That's it. That's the round. I respect the attempt, Leo. But that's all that she wrote. 8-4
for this one. We got a couple of flashes, make that 3 total actually, with a Molotov to deal with top Hut. But oh my god, Ninjas has pushed through and just dealt with Freak and Zoc just like that. Even jumping around CT vent right now, distracting himself from his teammates to allow them to push in to help out. And just like that, it's pissed around done.
I mean, you know when you start seeing him jump, when you start seeing him just not really care, that's when T&Cs have got that mentality of, we've won this. This is our game to win, just don't make mistakes, and we are on the finish line. And it really does feel like that. Time and time again, pistol round now being taken, kills being taken in one by one, rained on in. Did Zoc just push outside with like no cover?
I think so. I think for me, like when a player does that, you know they're kind of like out of ideas in a way. Like they're trying to make something happen. It's you're just forcing the issue. You're 4-10 down.
That's not the way to do it. Work with the flash at the very least, if not a wall of smokes. That'd be a madman. Kaiser spotted out towards heaven as well. Leo's just buying himself time. Time for that. Exactly. Been a beast attempts the shot, but Kaiser is left down to 1 HP, stays alive. And that's the bomb holder as well. Oh, Kaiser connects the headshot with 1 HP. That's how bounty hunters pick up their first T-side round. Leo stays in the smokes, and they've actually got this all lined up. Oh, I love this. Ah, could have connected it. Zoc actually had the lineup ready. Good awareness out here for Zoc. All those hours in FPL have saved him. Leo's not that easy to beat. Where's Turtle looking when he knows that Leo's there?
Yeah, I mean it's very obvious sound cue, isn't it? Like you know he's credit. Obviously you have to be worried about heaven and hell, but still it's a surprise. Thankfully they've been able to recover it, knowing that Leo is still isolated outside. The flash went down as well. Long range duel for Beast, and this one he won't win. Great headshot from Kaiser, and they're starting to hit their headshots now. Ninjas tracking and tracing from Secret. Oh, he's been seen, I think. Yep, he's been seen. There we go. All the information known. Unfortunately, no element of surprise now. And as soon as the reload comes through, we should get peeked by Zox in the corner, and there it is. So
it's CT side mollies, guys. You'd never go for them. They're next to useless. But hey, a nade isn't. Besh is gonna take down Zoc there with a little bit of help. And Leo, was quick with the flick. Instantly sees Kaiser, takes him out.
Yeah, 1 HP as well. I can see that. I think they have a little bit of utility to work with, but how with only 2 players as well. They've got a smoke, they've got a molly, they've got a flash, but how do you really get back into the round? Use a lot of smoke now as well. It's only 2 flashes. Lion has control outside, but no reason for T&Cs to give them any duels here at all. Bomb is in the open as well. Waiting for Freak to rotate round to at least try and peek with him outside, with no smoke to block the bomb off at all. Finally, I think they've they've picked one up, so could use that to try and collect it up. Thing is, they've wasted a lot of time having to do this, so they can finally get down Secret safely. Little did Maya know, you probably could have done that with no issue anyway, but as I say, using so much time up here, they've got 20 seconds left for a plant.
And it's turning down to 15. They've got to get a move on. Myron is the one with the bomb as well. T&Cs finally looking like the guys that are making us go to 11. And it was just a simple and easy ramp hold to finish off that round. Bounty Hunters
Oh my goodness, Ninja's in the vent on the ladder, trying to gauge where he actually is in that smoke, and he'll finally be able to hop away, but he could just get pushed here. He could just pincer right now, and he's not in a good position to be ready for it whatsoever. The door was open, and it was opened in his face. Leo trying his best. He's held the line for 2, looking for more hits of Dink. Not any more than that, though, I'm afraid. Kaiser will manage to take Vinnabeast. It's a good pounce. Oh, okay. Fast out door, and somehow Turtle has actually managed to deal with ninjas. I'm not sure how. Vinnabeast is just wandering into a ramp here, by the way, and he's been completely caught off guard. Thankfully, Desh is here too, but both of them just pushing through that Molotov, kind of without a care in the world in a way, not thinking the ramp is open whatsoever. And, you know, Vinnabeast did a lot of damage, but it's Desh to get that kill. Didn't manage to get the second on the trade. You should be saving here, I think.
They don't misposition themselves. Good lobby control as well now being had. They know outside is currently under pressure, and Sindri to back them off of the push. Desh does connect on the first, and Flash pretty all over the place right now. Doesn't really know where to shoot him from next. Vinnabeast has to be very wary of Heaven. Outside, completely lost. Use the nade as actually smoke screen. Yeah, there you go. Turtle works off the back of it. And Desh doesn't even check out in towards Hell. Just knows there's one outside on the red box. Oh, look at him. He's moving all the way around to CT, trying to catch Turtle off guard. The back turned away. But the bomb is in main. And Ninjas knows it. One wrong move out here from Turtle, and the game turns to a 4v3.
Yeah.
There it is.
This is a tough one now, because 25 seconds, you have to go in toward A, but there's an MP9 near vent that can just pounce at a really annoying timing. He might even take the high HP player. That's a really nice sort of mid-range play with the MP9 from Ninjas, even jumping at the last player, being a nuisance. It activates Flash and Desh to help out.
Now Keed start getting a little bit more pressured. Right, they have to go in for these pre-fires. They have to go in for these peaks with the nades. But it's Desh and Ninjas find the first two. Finally a trade coming through, but Leo still down on main. Kaiser the only one dishing out damage, finally taken out, and the last man standing is Bayern. He had one big moment in the Quadra. Now 7 and 20 is his KD. Looks to try to up it up by just a little bit more. 2v1 remaining up against the Opera and Vinnabeast, the two players that have had the most impact here for Keed Stars. Where's the player that has struggled the most here on Bounty Hunters? It would be a hell of a clutch if Myron could pull it off. And with a full belt of util, he's up to Heaven looking to find it. Can't afford the reload either.
Impact kills. If there's ever a time, this would be great. He has got kind of free reign at the moment. He can drop down. He can maybe throw a molly in toward huts. No, he's going to keep his utility for now and plant ASAP. Make sure you can confirm that and get your gun back out again. We'll chuck that molly in, and now has a chance to reposition. If he gets towards CT vent, that might be okay, because he does have a bit of an open plant toward backside. A push would work out, but the beast is just waiting for him, and now that he knows, he's not committing to the fight straight away either. He's being very smart about it. Desh takes his time, and takes his time to perfection. So patient, and very comfortable in the end for Keed Stars. It's a 2-0, and honestly, that second map could have been a bit quicker as well. They had a little bit of a comeback there, Bounty Hunters, at the end, but it's a very clean victory for Keed Stars.